Hi there, this is our reading for Gemini for the 4th week of August 2019, and today we're going to have the same spread with the Hanson Roberts, but we're going to have at the end a card that is going to give us the mantra or the focus to have this week in order to get a better week, coming from the Rebel deck. And the Rebel deck is quite a rude deck, so be prepared. So that's going to be for later. Okay, so that's in the end. Here we have the 4 elements to support us like usual. We have the blue solar water for the Ho'oponopono. This week we have my lovely succulents that is homegrown and representing the earth element. We have some chakra crystals, my pendulum, the Buddha of wisdom, the crystals. Everything is here to support us, and I have imbued this reading with Ho'oponopono healing energy and Kundalini Reiki healing energy in order to support you throughout the week. So I'm going to start, by the way, Gemini, if you have liked my previous reading, please don't forget to like this one, subscribe to the channel, and if you could also share. I would also be very open to any comments that you could have, any feedback. I'm really eager to hear. So we're going to use the same spread this week as usual, but we might shuffle things a little bit after next week to start on August on a different foot. So let's have a look. So we're going to open up with first card is going to talk to us about what the vibe of the week is going to be for the vibe of the week is going to be for Gemini. Sorry, this didn't feel right, so I have to shuffle a little bit more. So Gemini, what is going to be the vibe ahead, the note card of the week, something that the week is going to look like for Gemini? It's the 9 of Pentacles that comes out, and the 9 of Pentacles talks to us about a certain comfort that is installed in your material life. So you are feeling quite happy at home, and you are maybe on a vacation. It also is a card that represents nature and the connection to nature. So it is a little reminder, I sense, to enjoy your vacation, enjoy a little bit of your surroundings at the moment, and spend some time in nature. So that's what your week ahead is going to feel like. So you're going to have to enjoy your surroundings. Now for the Monday card, we have the 3 of Rods. So on Monday you're going to feel like you're going to have a look at your professional life and maybe consider it from a different angle. See what, like, it's time for you to kind of meditate on what you're doing as a job for the moment and look back and try to evaluate if it's still making you happy. That's Monday. On Tuesday, we have the Ace of Swords. So Tuesday, you're going to have something that you need to say that is going to come out quite strongly, quite sharply, and you're going to express something that has been on your mind for a long time. So a big communication coming up on Tuesday. On Wednesday, the Queen of Swords. So another swords card, another card about communicating. You're feeling in charge of your communication and the way that you say things. You're also able to bring that little soft feminine aspect into the way that you're communicating. And that's what your Wednesday is going to look like. Let's have a look at the Thursday card. The Thursday, a lovely card, the Sun, Major Arcana. Thursday, you're going to 2 things. First of all, if you're on holidays, You're going to experience a very happy day, a very sunny day, filled with whatever weather you're expecting, but also it's a card that is reminding you to just enjoy the time and just focus on the moment and be very much like a child within your instant, your moment, your carpe diem kind of spirit. So that's the Thursday. We're going to have another card for Friday. Friday is the moon, and the moon is reminding us to, like it's reminding you, Gemini, to maybe have a look at your emotional state, and also maybe your creative aspect, the creativity, and maybe explore different possibility of being creative. So on the Friday, that's this card is reminding you of that. On Saturday, the Page of Rods, and the Page of Rods is calling you on Saturday to maybe call work, like call up about work, like check on your work, and that's what it's. I sense it's telling you. Maybe check on your work if you're on vacation. On Sunday, you're going to feel like there is something that is bringing your life upside down. The Tower is a cataclysmic change, so something that you didn't expect, and it's showing up for Sunday. So let's have a look at what it's going to touch. I'm pulling a clarification card, and the Seven of Swords. So it's touching your communication and the way that you express things. So you're going to actually change the way you express things, and you're going to maybe be a bit more withdrawn about the way you communicate. Maybe let's have a look. Maybe you are very much extravagant on the social media, but on Sunday you're going to feel like it's not for you anymore, and you want to take a step back and not talk about it too much. So that's what your week ahead is going to be, and I'm going to pull 4 cards to give you some advice on specific areas of your life. So first of all, the love life. The love life is talking about the Six of Swords. So is here people who are coming back from a battle and victorious, coming back victorious from a battle, and it's a work department. So this card is reminding you, I sense, to actually bring your work victories to your loved ones and just explain what you have achieved at work to your loved ones. That's the advice of the card there. On the personal level, we have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is presenting you with a choice on the emotional level, on the feelings level. So you're going to be presented with a choice, and you're a bit dubious as to what you should be doing. You don't really know what to go for. So this card is actually advising you to have a look at the different choices that are available to you. So make sure that you examine everything that is available to you on the emotional level before you make your choice. On the professional life, we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is always a card here, specifically in the professional life, that is advising to be generous, materialistically speaking. But also, if it's here in this position, it's reminding you to share your knowledge about your work. So to share your knowledge with your colleagues. And on the spiritual level, we have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is about harmony in the couple. So it's reminding you to find balance and harmony in your couple in order to be able to progress in your spirituality. So that's the week ahead now for Gemini, for the 4th week of July in their sun, moon, and rising. And I'm going to now pull a card to give you some advice from this very rude rebel deck. So don't be surprised. It's going to be a bit of fun, right? And there are 2 sides on the cards of this rebel deck. So We're going to have a look at the white side first, and then we're going to read what it says on the color side. So what are we picking this week for Gemini for the 4th week of July? It's saying to you that you need to watch out, because shit could get ugly. Watch out, shit could get ugly. And on the other side, the color side, it says that you are being shady. So that means that you are kind of hiding things. You're not fully open, and that maybe you need to get to be a bit more careful about this aspect. So be a bit more open and less shady, a bit more connected to your spirituality and your loved, your harmony, your loved, your feeling of love, rather than your ego and the things that make you hide things from others. So yeah, that's our reading for Gemini for the 4th week of July in their sun, moon and rising. If you are interested in a personal reading, or if you have, actually, first of all, if you resonated with this reading, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you would like a more personal reading, and you want, specifically if you want some information about your love life or your career, or if you have a specific question, I'm very open to supply you with a personal reading. Please feel free to book one with me. You can also book some Ho'oponopono healing and some Kundalini Reiki healing. And my Ho'oponopono healing at the moment are quite powerful. So please get in touch. You can find information about how to book these on my website, and you can also send me an email. All the information is below this reading. In the description you can find the website address and my email address. Please don't hesitate, I'm very open to that. I would really love also to hear your feedback. If you have resonated with this reading, please send me a little email or a message, one way or another. All that's left to me is to remind you that you need to enjoy your vacation and connect with nature, and also don't hide things, be more open, specifically find the feeling of love instead of being too connected with your shadow. So thank you very much, Gemini, and this is your reading for the sun, moon and rising in the 4th week of July 2019. Have a lovely week ahead. Mind yourselves. Bye.